hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. 1st and 10 from the 41. Up the middle, Vaughn. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Once again, it's Vaughn. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's going to push one deep. His first throw is an interception. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 21. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here's the snap on 4th. Diving right side, got it! Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
To throw here on 1st down. Left side caught by Lazard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. They'll throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense set for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Headed out right. He can run it. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Mexico. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Johnson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back now, pressure on its way. The back's got it. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's 4th and goal. Back to throw, needs the end zone. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here's Jones. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying another one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Throwing deep towards the end zone. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll throw on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10 now. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 25. And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14. Now, after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, Brock, it has been a fun one so far, and hopefully it gets even better. Second half underway from Mexico City. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. On the ground again with Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Johnson again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Finds Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. They give to Johnson on the option. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now an inside give to Johnson. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Forced out to his right. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Vaughn running dead ahead. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 46. Able to find Jones. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers jump in front late. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success. Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's out of bounds past midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Setting up to pass. On the move. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Connects with Johnson.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Got to hurry this to the line. He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he's brought down for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers